try to find like Trader Joe's or Fry's that they sometimes have.
I forgot to bring your Japanese books.
Oh,
I'll probably either I can bring them this week and just knock on your parents' door, just let them know I'm bringing it by.
okay. I got a audio book as well.
Okay. I have one I think that has maps. It might have like attractions and stuff.
Ooh, I'll take that.
And then I also it's like very basic like sign language Japanese, but I don't know if that it's like very essential like stuff
Yeah.
for traveling.
Mm-hmm. But is the sign language meant for other people that know Japanese sign
Yeah,
language?
yeah.
Not just any Japanese person is going to know it.
I mean, it's probably like common gestures. I think it's more gestures.
Gestures?
Gestures.
Not actual
yeah.
sign language?
Yeah, gestures. I think it's gestures.
I love you.
Oh, okay. There, I just learned it from John. I don't need
Yeah.
a book.
Trash.
Trash. I don't know if that means trash, John.
Your trash.
Yeah, yo, trash.
Ooh.
This is different than this, okay?
Thank you.
That means they're upside down.
Oh, no.
Handstand.
This is gonna be the thing of the year's trash.
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 What was last year's thing?
Benoit Blanc.
I think Benoit Blanc's like
Just
forever.
always a recurring thing.
It's a forever thing.
Every year is Benoit Blanc.
Every year.
Every year is Benoit Blanc's year.
Have you watched any Avatar?
I watched the first episode.
How was it?
I told Andy about this. I give it like a 7 out of 10.
I've heard mixed reviews about it.
Yeah.
Mm.
I think depending on if you've seen it or not, you're going to give it different reviews.
Yeah.
And I feel
That's normally how it works.
I'm very well, yeah. I'm really hopeful. So, and I know this first episode we're talking about the live action Avatar. This first episode they're really trying to push the exposition. I don't know why the dialogue is this way, so I'm hoping it gets better.
Mm.
That's like the worst part for me.
They call him Angrong.
Aang, yeah, yeah,
Okay, just making sure.
yeah, the same pronunciation
Yeah.
As
as the cartoon. But some exposition is either too much worded weirdly or acted out weirdly.
Interesting.
Have you guys seen
no.
the first episode yet? Okay.
No.
But yeah, it's 1 hour long.
Per episode or just the first one?
At least the first
Is
one.
this supposed to be just like the first book? How?
It's supposed to be the first book from what I remember reading.
Okay.
And this first episode of live action, I think, covers the first 3 episodes of the cartoon.
Sheesh.
Did they? I mean, Netflix is batch release, right? They're not weekly. They don't do weekly, do they?
Yeah, they did the full release for this one.
Okay, and I'm assuming it's like 8 episodes.
8 episodes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's about 21, 22 episodes in the cartoon for the first season,
Yeah.
if I remember.
So 3 episodes for this giant
About.
episode. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
But the cartoon episodes were like 20 minutes in length.
Average
Yeah.
TV is 22, yeah.
22 minutes. Yeah. Minus commercials.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's what the 22 is, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Minus commercials.
Hmm.
Yeah. All righty.
Alrighty. At least
Alrighty.
it's good to hear
Yeah.
that it's not.
Trash.
Yeah. CGI is decent. The bending is way better than M. Night's Shyamalan's movie.
No pebble benders yet, right?
No palpable benders. It's
For the
And-
fruity pedal vendors to you.
yeah, but yeah, the bending looks good. The costumes look, for me, too clean in a world where it's kind of like in the middle of war.
Like they have washing machines everywhere, kind of.
Yeah, like their clothes are always clean
Clothes bending.
when they're kind of like living in the middle of nowhere.
And Aang's hair is just like flowing, like
Well, he has no-
conditioner. And
he's-
oh man.
He's bald.
Oh man. They messed it up. No, I'm kidding. It's not like the cartoon.
In part of one of the seasons, he has hair.
Yeah, mullet, right? No, I'm kidding.
I thought that was Shaolin Showdown.
I don't know.
Shaolin Showdown. Oh, that show.
It's basically Avatar.
Shaolin Showdown, Avatar, same thing.
Dude, I missed that show. That was a fun show too.
Yeah.
Shaolin Showdown.
Yongi. I forgot what that was. Goodbye. I just said some bad word in Chinese or something.
I don't think so.
No, probably not. I didn't. I just forgot how to pronounce it, but we'll have to look it up later.
Yeah, I haven't seen that in a long time.
Very long time.
Actually, fun fact:
Yeah.
couple weeks ago, I actually looked up the entire plot of Shaolin Showdown.
Really?
Yeah, I don't know why. I was just like, I don't remember this show, and then I just kind of went on a weird binge of reading about it and
Yeah.
how actually really bad its plot got.
The gist of it is there are what 7 or 12 weapons.
Something like that, yeah.
I was thinking 12 because of the Zodiacs, but that's also Jackie Chan, so I don't remember.
I don't remember how many there were either, but I just remember like every couple seasons, one of the good guys turned into a bad guy, and then
Yeah.
went back to being a good guy.
Yeah.
Because they got cursed by the weapon, right?
I don't remember.
Oh, this was so long ago.
There was some jealousy involved.
I don't remember that.
I'm trying to remember all their names.
I just know there
Clay? Was it Clay? Yumiko? No. Maybe? Raymundo?
was Raymundo, yeah.
I'm trying to remember the little guy. Krillin.
Krillin, yeah, the bait character. Krillin.
Krillin and Aang mixed in one to create Shaolin Showdown. Hold on, now
Oh,
I
that
got-
reminds me of Code Lyoko. You remember that?
Yeah, for that French cartoon.
Yep, French,
Yeah.
but it was also on Cartoon Network.
Yeah.
3D.
Omi.
Yeah.
Omi.
Omi. Oh my
and
gosh.
then you were close. It's Kimiko.
Kimiko. I think Yumiko is like from Godzilla or something.
Yeah, probably.
Probably.
Shaolin Showdown.
Do a sign for Shaolin Showdown.
Oh no. He only read about the lore. He didn't watch it. I'm gonna read it. You to chop you up.
Shaolin Showdown.
Showdown.
Oh boy.
I don't know.
Okay, what are we talking about?
Okay, we're yeah. This is our 10 movies that we think you should watch before you die. All of us have 10 movies,
At least.
different movies.
Well, that might be
the
there
same.
might be some similars.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
might be.
Out of the three of us, Albert did the least amount of work. He just chose 10. Jesse did the second most work because he ordered only the top 3.
But I have 20 movies.
No way.
I have 20 movies. But
Why?
but no, but there were
Hey.
I was making a list and I
Like-
had a like process of elimination. So there's 10 like kickouts.
Yeah,
so they're
you
like
only have 10
contenders.
then.
They're 10 they're
Okay,
10
'cause
on
then
the
you should-
list.
Like I had 15 and then I knocked out 5, so I only have 10.
Well,
Okay.
did you erase them? They're still on the list, right? Why would you
No.
erase them?
Because it's a list of 10.
Yeah, but 10 plus honorable mentions?
I'll mention one honorable mention if I have to, but it's a list of 10.
Yeah, all right. All right. So I did more work in a
You
different way.
unintentionally did more work.
In a different
because
way.
He made his top 20 and then made his top 10 out of that.
And then I made the
Jesse hears-
next year's top 10.
Jesse hears make a list of 10, chooses to make a list of 20 because that's
Yeah.
what he wants.
That's how he thinks about it.
And then mine are all ordered though. How do you make a list of 10 or a list of 20 and then choose 10 of those and then still not have it ordered?
They're sort of in order. They're like when I look at it, they make sense right now, but they kind of shift depending.
That's
on-
everybody's list though.
All right. Well, then I'll just read how it is.
Okay. Your list is gonna be trash. You'll see me in the corner, be like. Okay. Anyway, so, we can just all go.
Like round 10.
Yeah, round 10, and then
all the way up to 1.
yeah.
You want to do our drinks first?
You want to do that this or next one?
Probably this one.
Okay.
Why you sound so defeated?
we can do the cherry Coke and then we can say the Dr. Pepper for Dr. Potter.
Why would I want to do that? If we're comparing the two,
Oh, okay. All right. We'll compare them.
Okay, we're gonna go over these drinks because of the last time we talked about Dr. Pepper versus Cherry Cola. for whatever reason. And just to like give a little backstory, like I have little cans because you don't need that much Dr. Pepper to beat a bottle of cherry cola.
That's what all they had at a gas station.
I'm just kidding.
So
Okay, so yeah, go ahead.
I was looking for Pepsi.
What we should have done, hold on, time out.
What?
What we should have done and what we can do
You want to
is
save it? What are you talking
Let
about?
him finish.
no,
Alright.
man, let me talk.
Trash.
your idea, this is a light bulb, is trash. We should do an episode of creating our own sign language. Anyway.
We already did.
Yeah, basically. We should cover both of them up and then see which one.
Between Dr. Pepper and cherry cola?
like we did that one episode.
I wonder what's in the bottle.
Yeah. Well, obviously,
Your idea is trash. That's obvious.
obviously, I would take them out of the room, pour them in separate containers. So
Your
that-
mom would pour them in separate
Yes.
containers.
Yes, yes, my mom would do that.
Like you make a mom joke for some reason.
She could definitely do that for us.
Well, ask her.
No.
Never. Then okay. Then
No.
no. Then why did you bring it
No,
up?
because you're trash.
We take out all the trash words. It's gonna be half the episode.
I mean, I was just curious, but I feel like both flavors are
They're pretty
good.
distinct.
Yeah. so,
Yeah.
Let's go ahead and try them, I guess.
All right. Which one first?
No, your mom.
Trash first.
If we wanted to do the mystery thing, we can do Pepsi versus Coke.
Man, we can do that. We can do that.
Nah, Pepsi has a very better taste than Coke.
Pepsi does?
Yeah.
Oh, I
You
don't
should
know
get it.
about that. I don't know about that.
Nice.
What do you prefer, Pepsi or Coke?
I can't. I need it side by side.
Need it side by side?
Yeah. I
You go with
for
that?
some reason I can't tell the difference like when I have them separately.
Really?
Yeah.
Interesting. They have a. It's easy to tell for me.
Mm-hmm.
Or
At least I think so.
Mm-hmm. Thank you.
Trash.
I like cherry flavored sodas. Or vanilla flavor sodas.
Oh, it smells. Yeah, those. I like vanilla too, but cherry's better. Cherry's better, right?
Vanilla's better.
Oh, you think so?
I like cherry better.
Your taste buds are trash.
I was trying not to drink.
Cherry cola is a 3 out of 5.
That has a weird aftertaste.
Hmm?
He's going back for more.
For me, it's the weird smell.
I like the smell, but I don't like the aftertaste.
Just tastes like Coke for me.
Sterile.
And you like the taste?
All right.
Now that Jinx, you owe me a Dr. Pepper.
Oh, here you go. Gotcha.
Thanks, man.
Let me shake it for you though.
You can shake it for me. All right.
hopefully I make it.
Nice.
I forgot how small the can was, so I poured a
I
lot.
tried to get us all an individual can, but
I definitely don't need an individual can.
I don't even need to drink it.
It's already a 5.
It's already a so good.
No.
I
why
honestly,
not? What is it? Is it the forward flavors or the aftertaste?
It's just the flavor of it.
Yeah.
It's just
the cherry.
no, it's not the cherry.
Is the 22 other flavors?
Let me see again.
In the comments, let
It's
us
just
know
It just seems so hollow.
which you prefer.
Hollow?
The flavors just seem so hollow.
So like you taste it and then they're gone?
I taste very
What does that
little.
even mean? What?
I taste very little.
That's what I'm trying to figure out from him.
I taste very little, and at the end there's something, and it's not good.
Really?
This must be the cherry.
Do you like root beer at all?
No, not at
No.
all.
Oh, okay.
I like it less than this.
Really?
So the cherry Coke is probably like a 3, and the Dr Pepper is probably like a 2.
Ooh. Get out.
Yeah.
I like
5 out of 5 for me.
Yeah, 3 for cherry Coke and then 4 for Dr Pepper.
No, I'm
I
sorry.
really don't drink as much soda as I used to, but Dr. Pepper is always,
Yeah.
Has
my
its place in
go-to.
your heart.
yeah.
Yeah. I don't endorse soda. We do not endorse soda.
Or cigarettes.
Yeah.
What did you look at me for?
Okay, let's
You
go
want me
ahead.
counterpoint?
Let's go ahead and get to these lists. Wait, what do you rank both? I forgot. We
3 for cherry Coke and then 4 for Dr Pepper.
just- What's you said root beer? Never mind.
Yeah, most root beers.
Root beer is a 5 for you, I'm assuming?
Root beers are
How do you
fine.
feel about cream soda?
Depends on the flavor, but I like it.
Nicole has Dr Pepper cream. The cream one? What's it called? Cream and Dr Pepper?
Sounds about right.
I don't know, something. But she has that. I was on the taste the other day. I'm like, nah, I'm good.
I don't like good stuff.
I don't like good stuff.
I like Pacific Rim and I like Coca-Cola products.
My number 1 movie is Pacific Rim.
Yeah, if that movie ends up on your list, I might have to walk out.
Yeah, you have to
It's
guess.
gonna be on the list.
You have to
dude.
guess what number it is on the list.
Okay, are they?
7.
I'm guessing
7,
I'm guessing 4.
4, and 7. All right, we'll have to see. We'll
Okay.
have to see.
I'll go first just because I feel like my number 10 movie doesn't really have like a lot that I need to say. My number 10 is Endgame. I think it's a fantastic movie. It's perfect in my opinion, but it's only perfect because it's like the culmination of everything that came before it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So it definitely doesn't stand alone. I don't think any of my movies really stand alone like that, but
Huh?
They
Hold
do
on.
stand alone.
hold on, time out. Let me rephrase that.
Yeah.
There's a couple of movies on my list that don't stand alone, but
Okay.
are higher up just because like I enjoy those series or
Okay.
Yeah, okay.
that's more what I meant.
Okay.
Endgame
Number 10.
number 10.
Endgame number 10.
Number 10.
All right.
If number 10 was the bottom of the list, it's trash.
What?
Oh no.
no,
You're calling
that's it.
Endgame trash?
No, I'm just kidding. I was just
Heard it
kidding.
right here, folks.
Endgame is trash.
John thinks trash of Endgame.
Yeah. Anyway,
All right.
That's-
What do you remember? Did you watch it in a group or by yourself? Do you remember? Did we
I
watch it
watched it
together?
in a group and by myself.
Oh, okay.
I only watched it one time in
Multiple
theaters.
times
Yeah, same.
Yeah.
in the nude.
I think we watched it together, right?
Pretty sure
we
did.
watched it
Yeah.
together,
Yeah.
but I've also watched it
Mm-hmm.
on like
TV.
Disney Plus, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because I think that's one of the few movies we watched on release, like night or something.
Yeah,
Yep.
it was I don't know if it was midnight, but it was definitely like the first weekend.
Like the Thursday 10 p.m. or something.
I think
Yeah.
so.
Yeah.
Okay.
And just in general, it's an 11 out of 10 for me.
Yeah.
I'm assuming all your movies on this list are 11 out of 10.
Uh,
Maybe some are like high 9s and 10s.
probably.
Yeah. Okay. You want me to go second? Or you want
Yeah,
me to
we'll
go
just
second?
go across.
All right. I have my bottom of the list is Pulp Fiction. I think it's just like very. The dialogue is awesome. The characters are awesome.
Yeah.
It has Quentin Tarantino's violence and his style.
Right. His storytelling.
Yeah, and it's very I think very well put together, and it's kind of a plus, but it's an indie movie. I like
Right.
small stuff sometimes.
Yeah. The dialogue style is interesting.
Yeah,
Like really reminiscent of his style.
definitely.
It has
So-
like one of the best memes of all time.
With the
John Travolta. Yeah.
Where am I?
that's a good meme. That's definitely a good meme.
Yeah, it has some good moments to it.
Yeah.
Especially like when he accidentally shoots the guy in the head too.
Yeah.
It's just so the movie in general is just like a Quentin Tarantino movie at,
Yeah.
at its finest.
Yeah.
And then, yeah, for me, the most quotable thing is Samuel L. Jackson
Tasty
asking,
Oh,
do you speak English?
does he look like a bitch? Say what again?
English mother trucker.
Yeah, it's very.
Yeah.
I love everyone in that movie.
Like
But
I want
Samuel Jackson still
I
sucks.
like watching the TV cut of it because they replace a lot of
Cursing.
cursing with funny
Really?
replacement words.
I haven't seen the TV
Yeah.
cut.
Next episode. Pulp
TV
Fiction
cut.
TV cut.
We just react to it.
That would be fun. If we could find a way to do that, that would be fun.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Albert.
All right. This is at the bottom of my list, but not in any particular order. I've got Spirited Away.
Spirited Away.
hmm I wanted to put at least one of Ghibli's films on here, so I chose that one. I think is if you're going to only watch one, I would pick that one.
Hmm. Nice.
There's a lot of good ones too. They're all good.
There are
I
a
think.
lot. Yeah.
Most of them are good,
Yeah.
Mhm.
but I choose
Your
this one
favorite
for
is
sure.
the boy in the. I'm just kidding. I'm
Ouch,
just kidding.
no, I don't know that that's controversial either, but it's not up there for me.
I don't think it's controversial. People
Okay.
like what they like.
Yeah, but I know a lot of people put The Boy and the Heron up there though.
Yeah.
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 But I did not like it as much.
Do you have any animated movies on your list?
I do have animated movies.
One, or if
I
a
have
couple?
Are you talking animated as in anime or
No, just any
Oh, yeah, I have a
non-live
couple.
action. Yeah,
I have a
any
couple.
non-live. I almost had 2 or 3 on there, but they didn't make it.
I've got 3.
I only have 1.
I think I have 3 as well.
Yeah. I have 1 in my like outtakes, but
Okay.
So
just
you have 1 in your top 20.
I have 2 in my top 20.
All right.
Yeah.
What does an outtake mean to you?
It's in my top 20, but not my top 10.
Okay, all right. So,
So that just means
so you
they're
have 1 in your outtakes.
trash. Trash.
You have 1 in your outtakes, but 2 in your top 20.
Yeah, that just means 1 is in the top 10, 1's in the top 20.
What?
I mean,
so-
2 in the top 20.
Wait.
Of animated movies.
I'm so confused.
Sorry.
What is
2 in the top 20.
what does outtakes mean to you again?
So I was
He knows what an outtakes is.
This is my process of elimination of actually finding my top 10.
Okay.
So the outtakes
okay. Are the 20.
are essentially.
Okay.
You
So
got
like
it?
I said, you had 1 in your outtakes and 2 in your top 20.
Yes,
Okay.
yes.
Okay. So you have 1 in your top 10 as well.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh boy. Alrighty. Well, I was debating on a Ghibli film, but I ended up not including one. Just my probably would have been Spirited Away too.
Yeah.
There's another anime movie that I feel was more impactful to me.
Maybe it's the same one I have. Maybe. Okay.
Oh, sorry. Yay.
Okay. Number 9, John.
My number 9 is Get Out.
Oh,
good.
all right, I go.
I was debating on including Get Out or Nope, just because I enjoy both of those movies a lot. I think I personally prefer Nope more, just because of.
What?
I know it's kind of weird to say. I personally prefer Nope more, just because of like some of the humor involved with it. But Get Out is by far the better movie.
Okay.
I think I agree with you there. The tension building in Get Out is more interesting.
Mm-hmm. And just some of its themes, some of the meanings behind its theme or
Yeah.
the movie in general, is just a lot better. Nope is just like a lot of build up to some like funny tension relieving things until like the actual insaneness happens. But yeah, Get Out is by far the
Yeah, Get Out has a story to it more than Nope.
yeah.
I haven't seen Nope yet, so I need to watch that.
As far as like a CG, like if you wanted to watch a movie just for its CGI, I would watch Nope as well.
I don't typically watch movies for CGI, but
Right.
yes, I'll take your word on it.
Also how they film it, like it's cinematography.
Okay.
Nope made me want to watch all three of these movies in theater. Like I really wish I
Did you
watched
watch any of them in theaters?
just Nope.
Just Nope. Okay.
Just
I
Nope.
think we watched it together.
I watched it by myself.
Oh, okay. But I watched it in
Watch it with
theaters.
your other friend named John.
Oh, yeah, different John. Sorry,
Different John.
Different John.
my other best friend John.
Different white guy John.
He is a different white guy.
Oh, gosh.
I do know a different John. That's a white guy.
I think we both know a different John, right?
Not the same John.
I don't know if I know a different John.
Not the same John.
Oh, I do know a John.
I don't know that John.
Okay,
Anyway, go ahead, Jesse.
I'll have to bleep his last name out.
probably.
All right.
I do know a beep.
All right. My number 9 is Black Dynamite. I think it's the funniest,
Dynamite.
comedy movie
Mm-hmm.
of all time. In my opinion.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we should watch that one too.
Yeah. I think we should.
Mm-hmm.
We had to say all the words too. Get canceled. Not kidding.
I mean, some things on Airplane and Naked Gun too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't. It's just I remember knowing about Kung Pao,
Mm-hmm.
and then for some reason, while watching Kung Pao and looking up Kung Pao, I discovered Black Dynamite, and I found a very bad. Like when you upload stuff to YouTube and they have to like make like edits so you can watch it.
Yeah.
So I watched it on YouTube, and then I had to buy it like that same weekend, and I went on Amazon, I bought it on Blu-ray, and it's just like one of my prized Blu-rays. I love it. Every time I watch it, it's just hilarious.
When did Black Dynamite come out?
2009 or 2008.
Oh, this is a lot more recent than I thought.
Yeah,
Yeah.
2009. But it's like in a 1970s style
Right.
old movie. So good. You guys have both seen Black Dynamite?
No.
No, wait, you haven't seen
I don't
Black
think so.
Dynamite? Have you seen Black Dynamite?
You let me borrow it.
Oh, I did? Okay, okay. I think it's also on Vudu.
Okay.
I think I bought it on Vudu and Blu-ray.
But
That's
if
how
you
much
have it
I
on
like.
Blu-ray, I'll play. I'd rather watch it on Blu-ray.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I love Blu-rays. I like physical media. Yeah, it's just so quotable. Unfortunately,
You can't.
I can't say some of the quotes. But there is one particular scene when they're in the diner and they're going over the plan, the master plan. Oh man, it's so like right before that, they go over the plan. He's saying something, and it's so hilarious. And I used to memorize it.
Is it a heist film? I forget.
No, it's like a sort of a conspiracy film.
Okay.
Sort of, yeah.
Okay.
I don't know how to put it better than that without spoiling it.
Okay.
Yeah. There's just like there's a secret plan behind it. I don't know.
Okay.
It's hilarious. I love it.
All right. Yeah, I'll watch it soon then. Okay. My number. Oh, I don't know if it's in anything else. My number 9. I've got Coraline.
Coraline.
Mm-hmm. I wanted to pick a stop motion film,
Yeah.
and I mean, there's a lot. I was trying to pick that or The Nightmare Before Christmas because that's one of my most legendary stop motion films I
Yeah.
liked. But I feel Coraline has the better coming of age story.
Hmm. I like James and Giant Peach.
That one too.
I
That's
like
good
that
too.
one. Yeah.
But yeah, Coraline and I don't know. Kubo is top 10 stop motion, but not as good as Coraline for me.
Awesome. Have you seen Coraline? I
No.
haven't either.
It's cute. It's creepy. It makes you think. I like it a lot.
It's been so long since I've watched A Nightmare Before Christmas or
Yeah.
James and
James and Giant Peach?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I don't even remember those movies at all. The only like remembrance of Jack Skellington I have is like probably from Kingdom Hearts or something.
Kingdom Hearts.
Mm-hmm.
Uh,
Or the
and-
Boogeyman.
or This Is Halloween, like that,
Yeah.
just stuff like that.
Yeah.
The songs.
But yeah,
It's been a long time since I've seen that one as well. I might have it on Vudu. I don't know. Nightmare on Elm. Nightmare on
Nightmare on Elm Street.
Before Christmas. Sorry.
I watch Nightmare Before Christmas like once a year.
Okay. Christmas
Really?
time or
Yeah.
Halloween?
Around Halloween.
Okay. All right.
For Christmas to get you in the Christmas spirit.
Yeah.
I should watch that again sometime. We should watch it. And Coraline. I haven't seen Coraline though.
Yeah, definitely. We'll
Coraline's
do
good.
it.
I just know her like character. And then
Yeah, the button eyes.
Yeah, but
Mm-hmm.
all right. Nice. Interesting.
Yeah, it's a different one.
Which one do you like better? Coraline, or what was your first movie?
First, the
Or Spirited Away?
Yeah.
That's hard. It's
We're gonna slowly dwindle
I
it
know.
down.
I mean, probably Coraline, because I
Okay.
appreciate the stop motion animation so much. The look of it, the feel of it.
Maybe you unintentionally put your movies in order.
Maybe I probably did. Yeah,
Is your number one? Is that like your more favorite?
not
Most of the
really.
time?
It
Okay.
probably is.
Oh, not
I probably did this unintentionally because the first 4 or 5 I chose like
Instantly,
immediately
yeah,
from
okay.
my head.
That's the first three. They popped in. And I was like, I know my first three, so that's
Mhm.
how I know they're in order.
I actually had to think about mine a little bit.
Yeah.
I did some brief intermission. When did you guys make your list?
Over the past week, it's been a week. I've been thinking about it.
Yesterday and today.
I mean, mine is basically yesterday to today too.
Yeah.
Just because like I felt that I was thinking about it all week, but
Mhm.
then like all week I was just thinking about like specific movies, and I was like, well, maybe those are closer to my top 4, top 5. And then as the days kind of came to yesterday and today, I was just like more
focused on.
focused on it. Yeah.
Well, if I get a notification during this, it's because I'm putting a bid on a gamepad controller. So I'm sorry.
It's okay.
I'm
I'm
sorry.
glad that is more important than this podcast.
You're leaving the sound on or something or what?
Yeah.
Okay.
I have a alarm going off probably in like 40 minutes.
Oh my!
Why don't you leave it on
God.
vibrate and then let it vibrate in your hand?
I'll put it on vibrate. Maybe that will.
You're holding your phone most of this episode, anyways.
Yeah. All right. We'll see if that works.
And you're looking at it every now and then too, because
Yeah.
you're looking at your list, right?
Yeah, I am. It's
This-
on vibrate.
This episode's gonna take an hour. So
It's
Uh,
gonna take a while.
Okay. My number 7 is the Joker movie.
8?
Or 8? No, 7, 8.
7. Oh wait, 8. Oh yeah.
8.
I can't count.
You're right. I can't
10,
count
9,
either.
8. Yeah.
It's the Joker movie.
With Joaquin Phoenix.
Yeah.
Okay.
I was like, what's my numbers? 8.
I think of the 3 that I've said so far, I think this is probably the my least highest rated.
Mhm.
But
Yeah.
I still think it's pretty impactful
Yeah.
how it combines like superhero, super villain elements, along with like mental health things, and
yeah.
it was really well done.
You have 2 superhero-ish movies so far.
I have 2 more
Oh, nice.
Oh.
for different reasons too. Not because they're superheroes,
Okay.
but
Ooh, I like that answer.
Did you choose this Joker movie based on like this is your favorite Joker iteration on movies, or is it just the way this movie's made versus
the way this movie's made.
okay.
Okay.
Overall.
Can I guess? No, I don't want to guess.
You can guess.
I was going to guess what one of your other movies was.
Go ahead.
Dark Knight is on there?
If I were to have an honorable mention, it was The Dark Knight,
Oh,
Yep,
okay.
me too.
Okay. Okay.
but it's not on my.
Interesting. I thought that was one of your other 2 superhero movies.
Mm.
Well, I'm assuming Infinity War is one of them, but
Yeah.
yeah. Okay. Nice.
I wonder if you'll be surprised about my other one then.
I'm gonna be very surprised. I'm pretty sure.
Okay.
I can't even think of one. It's probably Eternals or something. Trash.
I have Eternals as my number 1 movie.
Yeah. Just to spite your Pacific Rim.
Just to combat.
It's fair. That's fair.
Okay, what's your number 8?
All right. My number 8 is Whiplash with
Oh, that's a good choice. I forgot
what's
about
his
that
name? The main character. I forgot his actual name, but then also J.K. Simmons is in there.
Mhm.
Yeah, that's a really good movie.
It is a really good movie.
Yeah.
Oh,
the
man.
intensity of J.K. Simmons' character.
So good. So good. I just like it's like Joker in that same way where like you feel the tension, but for me Whiplash is even like more than that. And it's not even involving like a crazy guy. Well, actually it is involving a crazy guy, but a little bit less crazy, maybe?
Nah,
Pretty crazy.
he's pretty crazy.
Yeah, if he puts on the makeup, he is Joker.
Basically, the only
the skin.
difference is he's not willing to kill someone, but he's willing to ruin someone's career. So,
Yeah. Might even be worse, though. Kidding.
and honestly,
maybe.
might, yeah.
Maybe. But yeah, Whiplash. I remember watching it shortly after it came out,
Mm-hmm.
and then showing it to one of my friends, and we all watched it in their dorm room, and everyone. We had an audio issue, and we finally got it fixed, and everyone loved the movie. Like
Yeah.
I can watch that movie every year.
Yeah.
It's so good.
And yeah, even if you aren't a musician, you can really
yeah,
empathize with trying to like drive yourself to do something.
yeah, yeah.
It's crazy how far some people can take it.
Definitely. So yeah, that's my number 8.
Okay. Mine, I've got Inception.
Inception.
I was choosing between Whiplash and this one too.
You had Whiplash in mind too?
I had it in mind, but yeah,
Nice.
I chose Inception over Whiplash mostly for like I feel like it's so quoted in the like society's mind, like get incepted or like have something planted in your mind. People think about this movie at the same time, and I feel the themes around this movie are interesting, and plus the CGI.
Yeah, it's pretty
Yeah.
amazing
and,
what they
and plus
do.
the practical effects they put into this movie too.
Yeah.
Like the rotating hotel
Centrifuge,
hallway.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that technique. Yeah.
Right.
I got a movie with that technique too coming up.
Okay.
I had Inception as one of my honorable mentions.
Mm-hmm.
Nice. You said only one though.
I told you I had a list of 15.
Yeah.
But
and
if
they're
I
all Christopher
had-
Nolan movies.
Ironically,
I know. I was just Dark Knight.
The Dark
Inception.
Knight and Inception, yeah.
Yep.
Ironically, yeah. Like so far.
Interesting.
I chose a different Christopher Nolan movie as my top 10 for like different reasons, but
No overlap yet, right?
Not yet.
Okay. Like
wait, what was your number 3?
My number 7?
Oh, Whiplash.
number
Whiplash.
8.
Whiplash.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm number 8. Sorry.
But you didn't have Endgame on yours, right?
No.
Okay. Cool.
I have one superhero movie on here.
Okay.
It's not Endgame.
Trash. Spider-Man 2.
Ah, the Amazing Spider-Man. Oh no.
All right, John. 7.
This okay. So I just made a last minute change to my list. Just
Okay.
because as I was like thinking about things like while you guys were talking,
Yeah.
this is where I'm moving Infinity War to. It was
Okay.
2 spots higher, and I switched it with another movie.
Okay.
The reason why I switched it is just because Infinity War. I feel like Infinity War could potentially be its own like standalone film. I don't really think you need to know too much about all the characters in it to follow along.
Yep.
And what's nice about it is that the bad guy won, and he's compelling and interesting because his reasoning for what he's doing is all pretty grounded and pretty sound,
Right.
even though it is kind of
He's doing it for the greater good.
yeah.
And then it makes you think about the ends, if the ends justify the means.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe it's logical but not moral. I don't know. Yeah.
Yeah. That's another way to put it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. It could be considered moral though, if you think about it.
I mean,
No.
for in the long
No.
run for the universe versus
It is very moral for the long run of the universe.
yeah.
No, you're thinking more utilitarian than
I mean, I think that's fair to say, but at the same
Yeah.
time, he's trying to be he's doing it for the
the
universe,
greater good. Yeah.
for the greater good
Yeah.
in his mind.
Yeah.
We can have a conversation about morals.
Yeah, and
That-
we talk about philosophy.
yeah,
morals,
that would probably like be
Next
very
episode.
a
long.
little
Yeah.
bit of ethics. Like that's
Yeah, like it's all from the eye of the beholder, right?
Yeah.
So that's what makes it interesting. And everyone in this movie does a pretty sound job. I would say it is kind of like lacking in some points. It gets a little too much on the side of actiony or
You think so? Too much
Really?
action?
mhm.
You'd rather have maybe more exposition?
Maybe, especially like there's some wasted time for me where it's like towards the end where they're just like having these giant battles.
Mhm.
Like the battle on Titan's pretty cool,
Yeah.
but then the whole stuff in Wakanda's like,
Oh yeah,
Mm,
with
Too
all
much
that.
exposition there, or there's no use for it?
there's no use for that much fighting
Yeah.
in that part.
Yeah, they're kind of mindless. They have the mindless like battle droid syndrome kind of going on.
They could have definitely spent more time elsewhere.
Mm.
Yeah.
That's how I feel. But yeah, Infinity War, my number 7.
Okay.
Okay. Nice. This next one is relatively new, and I was wondering if I should even put it on this list. It might have more like a recency bias. But I put Schindler's List on this.
Oh, me too.
Yeah, as your number
Same
7.
spot?
No, it's up. It's a little higher.
Okay, well,
It's a little higher.
Schindler's List. Yeah, it was so impactful.
Yeah.
I think everyone definitely needs to watch it, just to kind of show the darkness and how cruel humans can be,
Mm-hmm.
and to other humans, and it's a good message. It's not for everyone. Like, don't.
It's graphic.
It's graphic. It's not for everyone, but it definitely like imprinted itself in my mind. So
Yep.
it's like Liam Neeson in this movie is just so good. Just I can just see his eyes piercing like into my soul right now. It's just like, man, I don't know what else to say. I haven't seen much of him, but now I want to see more of him. And now I'm sad now that he's more actiony than
I
he
know,
is.
right?
I mean, have you seen Taken?
No, I
That
haven't.
his
I will
intensity in
find
that
you.
movie is really good.
I will find you.
His intensity, I don't know if it matches exactly, but it matches well
Yeah.
with his intensity in Schindler's List.
Okay. All right.
First, they took his daughter.
Yep.
Then they took his ex-wife.
Mm-hmm.
In Taken 3, they're gonna take
His other daughter,
his other daughter.
His other ex-wife.
his other wife.
They're gonna take him.
I will find me, and I will
there
kill
are 3
me.
Takens.
I know there are.
Okay.
And I actually think in the third one, he's the one taken.
I thought it was his other daughter.
Ooh, I don't remember. I
He
haven't
dresses
watched.
up as the daughter.
I haven't watched the 2 after the first one,
Okay.
but I thought there was a joke about him being taken.
It probably is a good joke by the second one coming out.
It's his stunt double. They got you. It's
His
his stunt
hired-
double.
His hired double.
Yeah.
Should I keep going or are you going to look up?
You keep going.
Okay.
Yeah.
Apparently, he was framed for killing his ex-wife.
Oh, okay. For number 3.
Yeah.
All right.
Spoiler alert.
No, we're never
I
gonna
do
watch
have Schindler's List higher, but I've got Forrest Gump for my 7th
it.
one.
I forgot about that movie too.
He's gump or he's lump.
Life is like a box of chocolates.
But yeah, it's
Ran, Forrest, ran.
it's not. It's unlike a lot of other movies because of how much range the movie goes through between how it makes you feel, how it makes you like enjoy a war movie at the same time, but the people inside of it. Well, okay, not for the fun
No,
of it.
sorry.
but like,
I was thinking of it's either a parody or an actual quote from the movie,
Uh-huh.
but we'll talk about it later. I'm sorry.
and it mixes in different characters from history and just combines it into one person that you can root for. It's interesting.
It also has a good meme to it for
Yeah.
starting conversations with them.
Yeah.
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 So
Yeah. It's a good movie.
it's a good movie. Yeah.
Yeah.
I just I forgot about that movie.
It's because it's old.
There's another movie I forgot about that I really want to put on my list now.
Is it old?
Yeah.
He forgets about all the old ones.
But he likes this one though.
Do you have any old movies before 1990 or in the 90s?
I have movies in the 90s.
Okay. What about anything in the 80s?
No.
Okay.
I can't believe I forgot this movie.
Okay.
Debating if I want to just bump something out real quick and put it in.
I can go again since I have Schindler's List. Schindler's List is
Go
on there.
ahead.
Okay.
We'll-
Well,
we'll-
yeah, Schindler's List. There we go.
Yeah.
We're done.
All right.
That's my
So
number 6.
are we gonna swing back around this way?
That was my number 6.
Do you have anything else you want to add to it other than what Jesse said?
For Forrest Gump?
For Schindler's List?
For Schindler's List. Oh. No, I think it's... Oh,
Ray Fiennes
Yes.
too. Ray Fiennes is his name.
He's
Ray
fine.
Voldemort in this one.
yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But have you seen any other movies or TV around the Holocaust as well?
Inglourious Bastards.
Okay.
I mean, it's not really.
Dude, why would you smile at me
Just-
after saying that? That's
World War II.
that's crazy.
Band
I was just making sure I had my history correct.
yes,
Just
that
uh,
is
like
World War II.
Inglourious Bastards.
It's like, okay, here, Band of Brothers.
Band of Brothers.
It's a TV series with Tom Hanks.
I mean, we all in elementary school we also read A Diary of Anne Frank.
yeah.
Never read it.
Oh, okay.
In elementary school?
Couldn't read. Not kidding.
But yeah, Band of Brothers. It's set during World War II, and then toward the end they come across some of the camps.
Okay.
Yeah, and the way they do the set pieces look even more intense compared to Schindler's List. Some of it.
Okay.
You go.
Me next.
Mm.
All right. So this is my one and only animation. You guys want to take a guess what my animation?
A Silent Voice.
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Once you said that you also had one, and I kind of knew that we both had the same one.
I was kind of stuck between a Silent Voice and Weathering with You.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. No, wait. Is that the one? No. Which is the one with the like meteor?
Your name?
Your name. Sorry,
Your
Your Name and a Silent Voice. But
Mhm.
a Silent Voice made me buy a $200 sign language course that I have not yet used.
That you gave me part of.
But I gave you the other half, so we both haven't used it. But I can't say many movies have made me do that before.
Right. Act on something.
Yeah. We have an associate at my job, and he's a supervisor,
Mhm.
and he speaks in sign language, but it's amazing to like see how like it's very challenging
Yeah.
to have a disability like that, but how like positive he is, even though he was dealt a
Unfair cards.
unfair advantage or disadvantage.
He only speaks in American Sign Language?
He only does sign language, yeah. So
Okay.
but it's just like it's like good to see like people in real life being like positive, and then seeing the movie how
It
this
changes,
character's
yeah.
treated, and then how people come to help them or uplift them, or
Right.
yeah. But it's just I don't know. Every time I see him, I just smile because it's just he's actually a manager now.
Yeah.
And that's crazy to get. Like I'm assuming he's really like smart, and he's like perfect at his job. On top of having a disability, that's amazing.
Mm.
Yeah, that's crazy. But Silent Voice is definitely, man, one of the movies that makes me cry every time.
Have you learned any sign language to communicate back with him?
Or
Or do you not work with him
much.
directly?
I don't work for him directly.
Oh, okay.
This is the first time seeing him in like a month and a half.
I see.
But I guess he was in California training for his manager position. So,
Cool.
good for him. But no, I have not been practicing. They have a TV as soon as you walk in to the facility,
Mhm.
and it has very basic sign language,
Okay.
like hello, goodbye, like VTO, like just different sign language, basic
Acronyms
stuff.
for
Acronyms,
work.
yeah. So it's good. Yeah, Silent Voice. Do you have Silent Voice on your list as well?
Yeah.
You said? Okay.
I mean that like you said, it made me want to learn sign language. I haven't done the videos yet either.
We got to start working on that.
Um,
We're going to have sign language videos coming up.
and then on top of that, like it made me buy like the manga as well. Like I have
Yeah.
the
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so like I have the whole box set of it. So it's just how much I enjoyed it.
Yeah.
Mhm.
There's not a whole lot to say. Like it's definitely one of those movies you have to watch.
Yeah.
And I would definitely say you have to watch the sub version as well,
Mhm.
just because of some of the
the
translation.
weird
yeah.
English errors, or they're errors.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But it's further down on my list. Like it's further up.
Further
on
up,
my
further
list,
up. Yeah. It's later on.
So that was your number. We're at 6, right?
Yeah, we're at 6.
So mine is Interstellar. This is my Nolan movie that I included. The reason why I included it is just because like I enjoy the space aspect of it.
Mhm.
I enjoy like all the the back and forth between him and his daughter. Like this movie made me cry, especially like towards the end when they finally find him and
Yeah, and he's realizing,
like what happened. Yeah,
right, it was him in some other point in
time. Yeah,
universe,
yeah,
fourth dimension.
yeah. And yeah, Matt Damon's an asshole in this movie.
Matt
he's
Damon?
in space a lot. He's in a lot of space movies recently too, so that's weird.
Yeah.
The Martian.
He's the pilot
Colonel?
that
No.
he was the explorer
Oh,
that
yeah.
lied about the data so he could get picked up and
Yep.
Yeah.
try to take the ship that put them even further behind in
Okay.
schedule.
Yeah.
So, good movie.
This is a good movie.
And then I'll just go back. For my number 5 is my. Is this my first animated movie? It is. It's Toy Story 3.
Oh, nice.
This is the movie I switched with Infinity War, just because, like, thinking about it, like, the animation's pretty good.
Yep.
I grew up with these movies. Like, it's definitely like a coming of age thing for me. And then Lotso is a very interesting antagonist as well. Like,
Mhm.
just going to show like how you should not treat your toys, because then they turn into psycho, power
yeah.
hungry, teddy bears.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And it gives a good conclusion.
yeah, and this was like, to me, this was the perfect ending to Toy Story.
Yeah, I
I don't-
agree.
I wish they would have never made the 4th one. As fun as
Yeah.
I had it with it, but yeah, this was like a conclusion to my childhood, so that's why
Yeah.
I included the 3rd one.
Nice.
There's a snake in my boot.
Yeah, it has a good ending for the trilogy, and then the
Mm.
4th movie just comes in.
Yeah.
It just comes.
Yeah,
Comes
it
right
just
in.
does.
Yeah. Well,
It comes.
what?
Oh boy. Okay, you gotta blur that now.
sorry.
You gotta blur that.
Sorry.
Gotta blow your mouth and your hands.
Oh no! You don't have to. You don't have to blur.
Cut that right there.
Okay. Yeah, that was my number 5.
All right. My number 5 is my superhero movie. You guys want to guess what it is?
The Amazing Spider-Man 2.
Nope, not even close.
Oh,
Didn't even make it on the top 20.
Oh, thank goodness. I'm glad you could respect that. I'm gonna guess then it's probably. Is it even Spider-Man related?
Say your next guess, and we'll find out.
If it's, I just want to know that answer first.
No.
Iron Man.
No.
Dang it.
You have a guess?
No, it don't.
And it's a stretch. I think it's a superhero movie, but you might not consider it a superhero movie. It is
Pacific Rim
Unbreakable.
is on
Unbreakable.
Unbreakable.
Okay.
I know when
Unbreakable.
you were first talking about Unbreakable, you were talking about it like a superhero movie.
Yeah.
Nah, I wouldn't really consider it a superhero movie, but I guess you
Yeah.
could.
Yeah.
I mean, it would be talking about it in the same way that we kind of talk about Joker being in the superhero universe because we know him as that.
Yeah.
Same thing with Unbreakable. Like,
Yeah.
there could be other characters in this world that we consider superhuman.
Yeah. Yeah. But I was thinking about this 2 days ago, and I was like, Unbreakable is like a really good movie, but I haven't watched it in a while. So I have watched it, have listened to it this today.
Okay.
And I was like,
How do you feel?
I love this movie so
Really?
much. Yeah.
I think it's a movie we should go back to.
Yeah, we definitely should.
I mean,
and
it's
then-
one we first started with, basically.
Yeah. It was our first episode. I'm pretty sure it was Unbreakable. Did we just split it? Or was Split later on?
I think
Was
Split was later
way
on.
later.
way
on.
later on? Okay. And we never watched Glass, but I eventually want to get to that. I mean, I've watched Glass, but
Yeah, I get what you're saying.
we haven't watched Glass. But yeah, it's just as much as we clown on The Last Airbender, I think this movie is just so good. The way the story is told, the camera angles for the environments,
Mm-hmm.
the mystery of, are certain people heroes? Do they have powers? Who's lying? Who's stretching the truth? Was he ever sick? And then his relationship with his wife and his kid, and
Mm-hmm.
it's just such a good. I think it's still considered like an indie movie. Pretty sure, maybe I'll look it up.
I think early on, I think it was considered.
Yeah, so yeah, I just like it because it's like a rougher movie,
Yeah.
kind of like Pulp Fiction, and the dialogue is not very generic. It has like a certain style to it.
Mm-hmm.
So I really appreciate Unbreakable. And that was my one and only superhero movie on this list.
Okay. I had Schindler's List as number 5, so I guess I'll go to my number 4.
Yeah, we could start with your number 4.
Okay.
Now we're going to catch up. Racing.
I've got Lord of the Rings.
Did you?
Which one?
Yeah,
It was hard to pick, but I guess the second one, if I had to choose out of
I have that. That's the one I put.
the
too.
3.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know how, like, what else to put, like, to describe it. It's just everything about it.
Yeah. It's been a very long time since I've seen those movies.
Yeah. It's the one I feel like I have to choose out of 3. I don't know. What do you want to add on it? I can't pick really. I can't describe it really well.
I think that I chose the second one. I mean, because I had the same issue with you, where it's like, you should definitely watch all 3. You have to watch all 3 to really like
Yeah.
enjoy them. But with the second one, I chose it because it's the one that I feel is the most ambitious. You have like the giant battle of Helm's Deep. It has great characterization for basically all of our characters going forward.
Yeah.
Whereas like the Fellowship to me felt more like showcasing.
Right. An
Like-
introduction.
Yeah, this one was definitely the one that went all out, and I enjoy it for it. And there's like
Yeah.
there's a good mix of action and like just dialogue,
Humor.
humor. And
One of those does not simply walk into Mordor.
Right. Yeah. They have to fight their way to Mordor in this one.
Yeah, that's a good meme.
that's why I chose the 2nd
Mhm.
one.
Nice.
But it's later on in my list.
Okay. Nice.
Okay. Later on. Perfect.
Do you want to go next with your number 4?
Yeah, I can. My number 4, and I'm hoping Albert has this on his list as well.
Oh,
The Grand Budapest Hotel.
I don't have it up.
No,
It was up there, but not on
Yeah,
10.
I love this movie. That's 2 movies that Ray finds, right? Yeah,
Like it's a movie with Ray Fiennes.
yeah, 2 movies that Schindler's List and this one.
Yeah.
So Ray Fiennes and Samuel L. Jackson are leading the the best actor. But yeah, is this a comedy ish or is
Yeah.
just has
It's a
comedic?
comedy.
Yeah.
It's a comedy.
Yeah, I definitely think I laugh more. I don't know actually. It's a different type of laughter for Black Dynamite and the Grand Budapest Hotel.
Yeah. It's as a Wes Anderson film, they have their own version of comedy.
Yeah,
that
yeah,
it's
very
hard to replicate.
dry, very it's very different humor.
Yeah. Sometimes there's deadpan delivery, and then
Yeah.
there's like really fourth wall-ish breaking.
Yeah,
The way they either talk to the camera or like really close to the camera, how they deliver it.
yeah. I remember just laughing at was it Adrian Brody when he's just like agreed? He's like not agreed.
No.
Man, that's such a good movie. I can't say much more about it. You just have to watch it. It's a very visual experience. You just need to watch it at home, or if you have a projector, the biggest screen you can, just to absorb all the details and look at
Mhm.
everything.
And the colors in any Wes Anderson movie is good to watch.
Yeah. I was deciding like which Wes Anderson movie I wanted to put on here because I knew Wes Anderson, Quentin Tarantino,
Mhm.
and another director would be on here.
Steven Spielberg.
He's Steven Spielberg.
What a troll, Albert.
I had to choose one for me, so I chose.
Oh, I thought you were choosing his third one.
I was kind of, but it was
Uh,
mostly for me.
Oh, okay.
You guys already know what director I'm talking about.
Yeah.
No,
Oh, really?
no, I'm kidding. Well, wait.
Since you talk about this is where I had a silent voice, but since you already talked about it, I kind of just wanted to put in another movie that I completely forgot.
Which one?
Good Will Hunting.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I really enjoy that movie.
Yeah.
She's not that pretty, but you know.
She's very pretty. She's very pretty.
He just said that to.
So
Why are you on it?
so when you put the honorable mentions, you could put Good Will Hunting in the honorable mentions. But
Okay.
I didn't want to say more about Silent Voice since we already said it. But Good Will Hunting is one that I definitely wanted to put on my list, but I just forgot about it until we started recording.
It's an older movie, that's why.
It was just like, I don't know. Robin Williams is so good in that movie.
Oh yeah.
Matt Damon, like
Even Ben Affleck is pretty good for what he does.
for what he does, yeah. That's a movie that I feel like you have to watch in general to
Yeah.
really understand how impactful it is.
Yeah, meeting
How
expectations.
meeting expectations, how troubled he is, like
Yeah.
as a teen, or well, not even teen, as like a young adult, and not being able to live up to his true potential until like after getting help, and
Yeah.
even then, like he still has his moments.
Yeah.
Mm.
It's a good pick. It's a good pick.
Yeah, I wish I would have remembered it.
I wish I had put it on my list too.
You forgot it too?
Yeah.
Because it's old.
For this list, I looked up Robin Williams movies. Like, did I want to add Good Will Hunting? And what was another movie? I was thinking of Aladdin.
Aladdin. I was about to say it has to be Aladdin.
Right.
Yeah.
But yeah, that movie's so good, especially at the end when
He steals the line. Or no, is that what you're talking about?
when Ben Affleck pulls up
Oh yeah. Yeah.
and knocks on the door and he's no longer there.
It's like finally, like
Yeah,
Finally.
Finally got this guy out of my life.
Yeah.
yeah.
nice. Good pick. Good
But in my actual list, number 4 goes to Silent Voice.
Mm-hmm.
It's weird because now you did number 4 and I'm doing number 3, right?
I can do number 3 because we were going.
Okay. Yeah.
We went this way, and
Yeah.
then we went back.
Yeah.
Right.
And then we
We-
kind of Albert's like, oh, I already said mine, so
Yeah.
we went to
You
him.
can do your number 3. So we
Yeah,
can,
I
we
still have 4 more to say. So.
wait. You still have 4 more to say.
I think I skipped a number in my head.
What?
You did.
Yep, I have 10. I still have 10 on my list, but I said Schindler's List as the wrong number. I think.
Yeah, I think so too.
Yeah, it was number 5.
That was
So
number
then
5.
now you're on. So
I
then say
still
you're
have
number
4 more.
4, so we get back on track.
Yes.
Thanks a lot, Albert.
I was thinking about it just now.
It's okay.
Okay.
All right.
Number 4 for Albert.
Okay. I've got Dune 2021.
Oh. I think it's a good movie, but it definitely didn't make my top 20.
It's something I didn't read, but I listened to the audiobook,
Yeah.
and it was as an epic story like of that length. It's just interesting to finally see it on a screen other than the 1980 something movie.
Yeah. Yeah.
In comparison of like the vision behind it,
Yeah.
and I liked it a lot.
Doesn't the second part come out like in 5 days?
Yeah, it does.
Yeah.
All right, someone got mixed up somewhere.
I know. I know you're counting too.
Okay, 1.
I said my
2,
number
3,
4.
4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
I numbered mine,
One.
so I'm going in order.
Okay, so I have Pulp Fiction,
Yeah.
Black Dynamite,
Yep.
Whiplash,
Yep.
Schindler's List,
Yep.
A Silent Voice,
Yep.
Grand Budapest Hotel,
No, Unbreakable,
Unbreakable,
and
okay.
then Grand Budapest.
Okay, there we go. Okay, we're back on track.
Oh, okay.
You.
It was me. It was me. Okay.
But yeah,
Okay.
Dune. Yeah,
Yeah.
animation, the music,
Yeah.
character design,
Yeah.
costume design.
What, Zendaya? Trash.
Zendaya's only saving grace in that movie.
That's all I'm talking about right now.
That's all you need to know. I think it was pretty well known. I didn't enjoy the movie. So.
I know.
Yeah. He's like, old movies are good movies.
What?
Jesse's backtracking for you.
You like Pacific Rim? Shut up. Why? Because shut up.
All right, what's your number 4, Jesse?
Number 3.
Stop
for John?
it! Stop it! I'm gonna go with my number 3.
What's your number 3?
My number 3 is my last animated movie.
Okay. Can I guess?
Yeah.
I don't know. Never mind.
I've got Akira on mine.
Huh?
Akira.
No.
Oh, okay.
It's Into the Spider-Verse.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
I was debating on putting Into the Spider-Verse or Across the Spider-Verse. But I think I want to wait till the third one to put Across the Spider-Verse,
Yeah.
just because that one left us on a cliffhanger. Into the Spider-Verse was very ambitious. The animation, different animation styles in one movie, very just vibrant and always has something going.
Yep.
I do think Across the Spider-Verse is the better movie, but I don't want to put it on a list and then it let me down in the second half.
Yeah.
So that's why I put the first one.
Okay.
I totally forgot about that movie. I'm sorry.
That's okay. You don't like
You're
Spider-Man
You're dumb.
Would you replace any movies on your list?
I was looking, but I definitely would not replace any of them.
Would you replace any movies on your list with Good Will Hunting?
No.
Okay.
No.
Not even Pacific Rim.
No.
This is where Pacific Rim is for Jesse. So go ahead and talk
This
about
one right here.
Yeah.
Yeah, right here.
I do have a kaiju movie, but it's not
No.
Pacific Rim.
Oh,
For number 3.
Really?
Okay, Godzilla over.
Godzilla minus one.
It's minus one. This
Minus one, yeah. For number 3.
Okay.
You don't
Yeah.
have Pacific Rim on your list at all?
No, just kidding. I don't have Pacific Rim at all.
Nice.
It's in my honorable mentions, but it's not.
No, good.
It's not a good movie. It's just
not a great movie either.
It's just I like watching it.
Okay.
Yeah,
At least you're reasonable there.
yeah. Like Enter the Dragon was like an honorable mention too. It's not a good movie all the time, but I just love Bruce Lee and John Saxon and Jim Kelly. So,
Okay.
Godzilla minus one is number 3. I think it's just the best Godzilla movie, minus the first one,
minus the original.
minus the original. Yeah,
I thought about I actually thought about including minus one on my list too.
yeah,
Just because I think it's a good starting point for new movie watchers new Godzilla watchers to watch. It's definitely more entertaining to watch than like Shin Godzilla.
yeah.
Even if I think Shin might be a better movie, and it's better than the American versions.
Oh,
stuff,
for sure, yeah.
for sure. So,
But they're different style movies for sure.
I think the main thing for me for this Godzilla is you kind of care about the human characters at
yeah,
least
like
way more than the other movies.
than any other movie, even the original. They're just you
Yeah.
connect with them.
You can empathize with the main character, his like kind of giving up on a certain duty that you're supposed to do.
Yeah, yeah,
the entire anytime I think of the movie, I just think of the scene where Godzilla's chasing their boat in the water, and it's just like how intimidating that is.
oh yeah.
Right. Your tiny little boat.
Seeing the poster cover of that that shot where
Oh yeah.
like how the size comparison of him compared to that boat is just like so intimidating.
Yeah, that'd be a good tattoo right there.
I
Him
don't think.
chasing the boat.
Yeah, I don't really think that.
I don't know
but,
about that. I agree.
it's definitely like a good piece of art. Like you could,
Yeah.
I definitely hang it on a wall or something.
Yeah, we should hang it up. I'll get one.
right there.
Where we have so holes already.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree with that pick.
Minus one. Yeah. There's only one kaiju, and there's only one animated, and yeah, Godzilla takes the cake for kaiju.
This is in my honorable mentions.
The original Gojira's in my top 20,
Mm-hmm.
but yeah, I don't know where in my top 20, but it's good. I like it.
If you had to pick one Godzilla movie, would it be
Minus one.
Minus one. Okay.
Minus one, yeah. If I had to pick just one,
Like if somebody had to watch a Godzilla movie, which one would they watch? Right.
yeah, I definitely. If I'm introducing someone to Godzilla, it's gonna be minus one. I don't want to give them some older movie and then they're just like, oh,
They're not
well,
even-
they're all ugly like this or
Right.
old, like. And if someone likes minus one, maybe they will go back and enjoy some other stuff.
Yep.
I agree.
Good
I
call.
agree with that statement. Like
Yeah,
someone's more likely to enjoy minus one and then want to go back
and
than watch
discover history. Yeah,
than start with the older one.
Yeah.
Maybe not enjoy it and then want to watch.
and then like minus one. No, whoever just seen Godzilla, it's garbage.
Right.
It's trash.
it's trash.
It's atomic trash.
Oh no.
giant monster
Atomic
is
waste.
trash.
Turd.
Turd.
It's a big pile of shit.
Out of someone.
Uh,
Out of Godzilla.
That's a lot of fish.
Yeah.
a lot of fish.
All right.
Alright.
Yeah.
Your actual number 3.
Yes. Who Framed Roger Rabbit?
Oh, I have not seen that movie.
seen it either.
What? Yeah.
Okay. Well, it's
We got to watch it before we die now.
yeah.
Yep.
Watch it before you die. It's like the maybe not the innovation. It was probably the innovation of
Yeah.
mixing live action with animation, cartoon, drawn cells.
No one has ever done this.
techniques with how you have the main characters in live action interact with things in the scenery to later on edit in
Yeah.
cartoon characters
Yeah.
on film.
Yeah. That's impressive.
And it's like it's a mystery, it's a comedy, like you call it's
It's sexy.
it's sexy, it's
Yeah.
everything you want in a movie,
yeah.
and it's not too long,
I do own it. I just haven't watched it.
and it's good.
I have it
story.
on Blu-ray. So.
And it's a movie where you have like competing cartoon characters nowadays in one movie,
Yeah.
like they did with
Looney Tunes?
Chippendale.
Oh, Chippendale.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Space Jam.
Space
and
Jam.
Space Jam.
Yeah.
Space Jam wouldn't have happened if it wasn't for this movie.
Probably not.
Maybe. Yeah.
Oh yeah, Space Jam came after, so yes.
Yeah. Well, Roger Rabbit came out in the 80s?
Yeah.
80, I don't know, 5, 7?
I think 85.
Maybe?
Yeah.
Ish.
Space Jam is not a great movie.
I like Space Jam.
It's
the
fun.
first one, I like the first one. I haven't seen
fun.
the second one.
It's trash.
The
It's
second
not
one's trash?
It's not trash.
The
Second
second
one's
one?
trash?
Oh, second one. I have not seen the second one. I thought you were
It's
talking about the first
trash.
Second one's
Okay.
trash.
one.
Okay.
You've seen it?
Yeah.
Okay.
But the first one's all right.
The first one's alright.
Yeah. Michael Jordan.
some people like that movie, Space Jam, to the point where they try to compare it to like Coach Carter or
What?
other like great basketball movies.
No
and
way.
I'm just like, no, that's not.
It's the Kong Pell of
I
basketball.
wouldn't call Space Jam a basketball movie.
Oh, it's a basketball movie.
I mean, it's but compared to Coach Carter, no, I would not.
I would. It's definitely a basketball movie. It's just not like as
Yeah.
influential as like Coach Carter. And, what was the other one there?
But as a meme though, Space Jam is up there.
No, it's fun. Yeah.
Yeah,
I haven't seen Coach Carter. I haven't seen that Coach
Pretty good.
movie.
I've seen that movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's good. Do you cry?
Yes,
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
I want to cry.
like as a father figure for so many of the kids in the movie, it's impactful.
Okay.
Yeah, Samuel L. Jackson is actually really good in that movie.
He's in that movie?
He's Coach Carter.
He's,
I got to watch it.
He's the movie.
He's the movie?
Yeah.
Oh, man. Now I'm excited. Cancel Magic March. Let's do Coach Carter.
All right, for my number 2,
Uh huh.
I have a sports movie.
A sports
Nice.
movie.
Coach Carter.
Hold up.
Remember the Titans.
I remember the Titans.
Yeah.
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 This is where I put Remember the Titans.
I had a feeling it was going to be up there. It's a good movie.
It's a great movie.
Yeah, it's a good-
I
Great
love
movie.
this. I can watch this movie anytime. I think unintentionally I've seen it at least once a year.
Yeah.
I mean, we watched it for the podcast a couple years ago as well. Has so many quotables. It's a very impactful movie.
Yeah.
Denzel Washington.
Oh, he's awesome.
Mhm.
Awesome.
He's awesome.
Good music. Old music.
Yeah.
Only old
Old
movie he
movie.
has. Only old movie John has.
The only one.
I wish I would have thought of some other movies before today, just because like as I'm like naming movies and as you guys are talking about movies, like other things are coming to my mind. I'm
Yeah,
just like,
that's
I
just gonna
forgot.
happen.
Yeah. But definitely Remember the Titans is
Yeah.
a great movie. 'Cause baby, there ain't no mountain high enough.
And then I just remember the Titan, like the mighty Titans.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Water makes you weak. Water's for the weak. Water's wash the blood off my uniform. And boy, you don't get no blood off my uniform. You must be outside your mind. We are going to do up downs until blue is no longer tired
What is this?
or
What is...
thirsty. This is Remember the Titans.
Oh, I thought it was Coach Carter. I was like, I don't remember this at all.
Oh, they do up downs. Yeah.
Sunshine, sunshine, sunshine. Anyway, go ahead, Jesse. You're number 2.
All right. My number 2. I got 2 minutes on this bid.
Yeah. Do it.
But
Good
my
luck.
number 2, I lied, is actually has the name of the app I'm using right now in it. I wouldn't have forgot about Good Will Hunting. Good Will Hunting is one of my
Mm-hmm.
top 3 movies of all time. So I'm glad you had it on your list because I had it on mine and I didn't change it.
Oh, well, I wish I would have known. I wanted to put it on my own.
I didn't want to steal your thunder. I didn't want to say, "Oh, yeah, that's my number 2." So
You could have.
no, well, I didn't.
I would have just given honorable mention to another movie.
No, but yeah, everyone in the movie is great. Matt Damon is good. Minnie Driver, perfect.
Mm-hmm. Robin Williams.
Robin Williams is perfect in this movie. Only one criticism in this
Do you
movie.
like apples?
How do you like these apples?
How you like? I got her number. How do you like these apples?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Slapped all the glass.
What was the one criticism?
No nudity. I just wish there was some nudity in there.
Of Matt Damon?
Yeah, that's what I was talking
I
about.
just wanted to see Matt Damon's butt.
That's America's ass.
It's America's ass.
Yeah. Not much to say. I cry every time. The line at the end where he says he's gonna go see a girl, steals from Robin Williams, and it's just such a perfect movie.
Mm-hmm.
Makes me realize how much of a failure I am. Not kidding.
Oh.
Just kidding.
Potential
You
for
can't do all
math.
these these math equations.
Yeah.
Your theory.
Yeah. It's such a good movie. There's a couple movies that inspire me to do things or that make me want to improve myself,
Yeah.
and this is definitely one of them.
And yet here you are.
Yep, placing bids on Nintendo gamepads. For-
Nintendo Wii or what?
Oh, I just
Wii U.
was outbidded. Dang it. It doesn't matter. It's over now.
For a Wii U gamepad.
Yeah, I'm looking for a Wii U gamepad. I put $50 and someone put 51. So dang it.
Did you have a limit? Can you set a limit?
What do you mean? What do you mean?
Like a bid, like on eBay, you can set a bid limit
a bid limit?
so that like you can bid what your highest amount is.
Yeah, there's a maximum bid. So I put 50,
Oh, okay.
and someone outside of me put 51. I should have put 51 and a cent.
But what if their bid limit is 51 and cent and 2 cents?
Well, I didn't out Hunter him. That's what I got to out Hunter.
Wii U is trash.
Well, not for what I'm gonna use it for. So
Oh,
Still trash.
what, you're gonna mod it or something or what?
We're not gonna say it on this airways.
I mean, we can
What
talk
is
about
your
it.
number 2, Albert?
Akira.
Nice.
Right. If I would choose like one Japanese movie for someone to watch, it would probably be that.
Start it off.
Something legendary. Over Spirited Away, maybe.
Spirited Away.
Right. Depending on if I knew the person, I would choose between the two. But I'd lean toward Akira.
There was one movie I wanted to rewatch before doing this list, but I didn't have time. Seven Samurai would have been one to rewatch.
Seven Samurai.
Yeah, it's a good movie.
Have you seen Redline yet?
No,
Oh, okay.
I haven't seen it yet.
Yeah.
It's a good movie.
It's a racing movie.
It's a racing movie.
Yeah.
No,
It's fun.
Ford vs. Fry was on my top 20.
Okay.
If you could choose one anime movie to introduce to people to,
One anime movie?
yeah,
That's hard. I mean, Silent Voice. Like it shows the potential of how an animated movie can still be impactful and meaningful to a person. Because a lot of people think that animated movies are for children.
Trash.
They think it's trash.
Silent Voice or House Moving Castle? Yeah, a Ghibli movie is not. You can't go wrong with a Ghibli movie.
Mm-hmm.
Most Ghibli movies.
For a new
Um,
person, yeah.
Yeah. Dang, everyone's bidding on everything now.
I kind of think I would maybe show people Your Name just because of like the
That's a good movie. The animation's top notch.
top of the line.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Those are all good picks.
drum roll please. We're all gonna say our one at the same time. Ready? 3, 2.
Wait, hold up.
I was just kidding.
Are we not?
This is where I put the two towers. I after rewatching like the
Trish.
Lord of the
Just kidding.
after rewatching the Lord of the Rings movies in general, I really enjoy all those movies. They're definitely something you have to watch before you die. What's great about them is you can watch either the theatrical version or the extended version, and have just as much enjoyment without being like bored of them at all.
Yeah.
They're beautiful, great characters, good action every now and then.
No nudity.
I mean, there's orcs.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they get birthed
Goblins.
Out of the ground, right?
out
Is
of
that-
the like dirt and mud and goop.
Okay. I guess that counts. It's only half turned on.
Frodo like is shirtless for a little bit, so
Yeah.
it's cool.
You get the Ents.
The
Right.
what?
Ents. Tree
Tree beard.
tree people.
Mm. So that wasn't a branch.
Well, it was, but also something else.
Reproduction branch.
So what are you waiting for?
Those are my apples.
How
How do you like them apples?
Yeah, I love the Lord of the Rings.
Mm-hmm.
I think they're very enjoyable movies. So
All right. I have to revisit them.
go ahead, Jesse.
My number one is. Want to take a guess? I guess no one wants to guess.
No, I don't know.
I was thinking.
Oh, okay.
Trying to think of.
It's got. There's only one movie that I rated this high, so
Oh, it's got to be Enter the Dragon.
not even close.
Oh. I don't know.
You don't know who's my favorite director?
Oh, I don't care anymore.
Go ahead.
What is his name again?
2001: A Space Odyssey.
Okay.
Yeah. Best
What's wrong?
movie.
I think as a film person, the history behind it is meaningful to watch,
Yeah. Without this, there might not have been Star Wars.
or like space movies in general.
Yeah.
Star Wars would look different.
And without Star Wars, we wouldn't have got Spaceballs. So we got
We gotta prioritize here.
Spaceballs the most important thing.
Yeah, I mean, at this point, do I really care about Star Wars?
the original Star Wars.
How Star Wars looks is influenced by this movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not Star Wars itself,
Yeah.
but how it looks.
How it looks, yeah.
Can't judge Star Wars on everything that happened after the original three.
Yeah, you know, what original what's after the original 3?
Yeah, nothing happened. I guess if it's like Spawn Star Wars, it must be really boring.
I agree, though. I agree.
Yeah.
But as your number one,
Yeah. I've seen this movie 2 times in theaters. And this is the only old movie that I've went out of my way to see twice in theaters. It's not going to fit, John. Firmly grasp it.
What's the other one other than Godzilla?
What?
The original Godzilla. We went out to theaters to watch that.
Yeah, we've
right?
seen that one, but
Okay.
I've seen 2001: A Space Odyssey twice in theaters.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I went to go see by myself.
Yeah.
It was in my birthday month, and I asked my dad, "You want to come with me?" And he goes, "No." He's like, "All right, I'm going by myself."
Nice.
I go to movies by myself. Not anymore,
I do.
but I
I'm
can.
also not married, so
I'm not married yet. I will be in 3 weeks.
Soon?
3 weeks. Yeah.
okay. That's disappointment for no,
What?
go
Being
ahead.
married or what?
A little bit of both. No, I'm just kidding. Go ahead, Albert.
Sorry.
What's your number one?
I've got Jurassic Park.
That's a big pile of shit. No,
Okay.
okay.
Oh.
Alrighty, well then, this podcast went downhill pretty quickly.
No, what do you mean? I mean, for me, it's the music.
Yeah.
It's how for
Dun,
me
dun,
how
dun, dun,
legendary
dun, 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 dun.
the CGI is.
That's Game of Thrones.
What are you singing over there? For me, how legendary the CGI is
Yeah.
of setting an animal in the environments that they do, especially during the rain scenes
Clever girl.
at night.
Clever girl.
Oh, Silence of the Lambs.
Oh,
Oh man, that's a good movie.
a good one,
I was
too.
wanting a horror movie on my list. Silence of the Lambs would have been the horror movie.
Yeah, it's accessible by most
Yeah.
people.
It's my number 11. Honorable mention.
But yeah, Jurassic Park is for my number one.
Awesome.
I also wanted a horror movie, and my mind went to Get Out first. So
Yeah.
Mhm.
I wanted a horror movie and I just couldn't squeeze one in. I had so many good movies. What?
Yeah, you had some movies, that's for sure.
Why don't you like Jurassic Park, John?
I mean, it's
You
good.
think it's overrated a little bit?
To be honest with you, I think it's unfair to judge a movie based off of everything that happened
The
after it.
oldness of it.
No. Jurassic Park is a good movie.
Yeah. What's a better dinosaur movie than Jurassic Park?
What other dinosaur movies do I have to choose from?
You have
The
all
Lad Before Time?
Land Before
There's a movie
Time.
called Dinosaur.
I know, I've seen that one
Dinosaur.
That was not that great.
65.
too. What are you saying?
The Good Dinosaur.
The Good Dinosaur. Is there any Jurassic Park better than the original Jurassic Park?
From the look of it alone,
My
Whoa.
problem isn't with Jurassic Park.
Jurassic
But
World?
he
Oh.
what?
Jurassic World?
No.
Oh.
He
That's way
also
over the top.
admitted that his list isn't in order, so
yeah,
But this is your number one movie.
it was the first one I thought of as a movie that somebody
one-ish.
should watch. I don't know if it's the best movie,
Yeah.
but it's something people should watch. Right?
Yeah, I guess
I would respect that opinion, yeah.
Thank you.
I would respect that opinion.
I wouldn't.
What?
This is coming from a 2001 Space Odyssey guy.
Hey, my
I'm just
honorable
kidding.
mentions, I can list them. You're not going to like them.
I don't want to hear your honorable mentions. Okay.
Thank you.
All right.
I had Ford versus Ferrari and Knives Out as part of the honorable mentions.
I thought about including Knives Out too.
Yeah. The second one? Onion? Glass Onion?
Yeah, no.
He said the name of the
Um,
movie.
Your list is just dumb.
I don't know. Like, interesting list.
Let us know where your list is down below.
Yeah, let us know your top 10 list.
Well, who's your favorite list out of all three of us? Who has the better taste in movies, in your opinion? It's probably
Jesse's
not
is
me.
probably
Probably
the
not
worst.
mine.
I've got like 3 animated movies.
The only problem I have with Albert's list is he included Dune. Hate that movie.
What was your list again? Go one more time over yours.
Okay, so I'll say all of ours if that's okay.
Okay, that's fine.
And I'll start from bottom to top. So for me, it's Endgame, Get
Yep.
Out, Joker, Infinity War, Interstellar, Toy Story 3,
Yeah.
The Silent Voice, Into the Spider-Verse, Remember the Titans, The Two Towers.
Those are all pretty good movies. I would say Endgame, definitely not in my top 50, but I understand why you like it.
If I were to bump one movie out for anything that was in my honorable mention, it would probably be Endgame.
Yeah. But it's a solid list right there.
Because
Solid.
I think as a movie that you could watch, like the basis of our list is movies people should watch.
Yeah.
And as a movie, if they only watch that movie, I think it still kind of works.
It still kind of works. I think you at least have to watch Infinity War and Endgame.
Right.
At least those two. The other stuff is like icing on the cake, or it's the opposite way. These is icing on the cake of the Marvel cake.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, they're pretty good movies.
I think when I made my list, what I did was kind of dumb because
It's just dumb. I told you.
because I chose one movie for other series like The Lord of the Rings,
Toy Story.
Toy
Yeah.
Story. I chose where I should have done the same thing, and I should have just chose Infinity War.
Yeah.
That's why like Endgame would definitely get bumped out for Goodwill Hunting.
Mm-hmm.
So
That's a good choice. I like that choice.
So if my list were to reflect that, it would be Get Out, Joker, Infinity War, Interstellar, Toy Story 3, A Silent Voice, Into the Spider-Verse, Goodwill Hunting,
Mm-hmm.
Remember the Titans, and then The Two Towers, Lord of the Rings franchise.
Yeah.
Albert's is Spirited Away, Coraline, Inception, Forrest Gump, Schindler's List, The Lord of the Rings, Dune, Who Framed Roger Rabbit.
Yep.
I had to double check to make sure I actually read that right.
Yeah.
Akira and Jurassic Park.
I like all of those. I respect Jurassic Park, but definitely not in my top 50 either. But it's a good movie.
It's.
good movie.
I know. We could make that. Now I can see how somebody ends up with 100 movies or 1,000 movies people
Yeah.
should watch because there's so much out there.
Yeah, mine's definitely the most trashiest list. So
Yeah, for sure. Because you have
I don't think so.
Pulp Fiction,
Yep.
Black Dynamite. Who do you think is the most trash then? If it's not his, it's gotta be mine.
Okay, I don't like calling it trash.
It's gotta be John's. He's not gonna call his own list.
As movies, people should watch. He's not saying they're good
I know.
movies.
We're just messing.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But I guess Jesse's.
it's definitely John's.
Jesse's.
It's definitely not Jesse's. Pulp Fiction, Black Dynamite, Whiplash, Schindler's List, A Silent Voice, Unbreakable, Grand Budapest Hotel, -1, Good Will Hunting, and 2001: A Space Odyssey.
So which problems do you have, or which movies do you have a problem with?
Okay, Pulp Fiction, Black Dynamite.
I feel like
Pulp Fiction, Black Dynamite.
as movies that people should just watch in general,
Yeah.
I don't think it would fit a lot of people's tastes.
Yeah.
I feel like there are better. Black Dynamite is just out of my list altogether.
Yeah.
Pulp Fiction, I feel like there are better
Quentin Tarantino.
Tarantino films.
It's
that-
either that or Hateful Eight. I really like Hateful Eight.
I think I might have chosen Inglourious Bastards or Kill Bill.
I feel Hateful Eight. I think you have
That
to watch
takes 4
other.
spots.
You have to watch other Tarantino movies because, depending on the person,
Oh,
it
yeah.
gets boring watching one room
Yeah.
and the characters in this one room, basically.
It's a good room.
Right. But I feel that you have to watch other Tarantino movies.
Yeah.
I don't know how I feel about Grand Budapest Hotel either. I feel like that's a very niche group of people too.
Yeah.
And then 2001: A Space Odyssey is like
Trash.
Really
trash. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
really niche.
Like, if somebody loves sci-fi
But-
but hasn't seen this movie,
But if these are movies that people have to watch before they die, like just because of like, you're obviously gonna have more niche films as well. Like
Me in particular?
no.
Oh.
In general, I feel like that's why they would be on a list because
Mhm.
of their nicheness.
if I would pick one off the top of my head, and I was thinking about this earlier today when I was finishing this,
Yeah.
it's the Daniel Radcliffe movie. A lot of people haven't seen. But
Swiss
Army Man. Swiss Army Man. It's so ridiculous.
Yeah.
It's a really big flip from if you only seen him in Harry Potter.
I need to watch it. My brother says I need to watch that movie.
Yeah.
I need to watch it.
Another good one that we didn't mention is Jojo.
Rabbit?
Jojo
Yeah.
Rabbit.
Yeah. That's a good one. It wouldn't make my top 20, but it's a good movie.
Pacific Rim does.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, let us know how you guys would rank our lists, or if you guys want to put our movies into a top. It definitely wouldn't be a top 30 because we have crossovers. but
Overlaps. Yeah.
Yeah.
We could make a solid top 20 out of this.
We all overlapped. Wait,
Some movies.
did I overlap with you?
Schindler's List.
Schindler's List. And we did Silent Voice and Go Will Hunting.
I don't think me and Albert overlapped at all.
Oh, Go Will Hunting. That was
Lord
your
of the Rings.
Oh yeah, Lord of the Rings. Yeah,
Oh,
that
Lord of the
works.
Rings,
That
yeah.
works. So everyone kind
Yeah.
of overlapped a little bit.
Everyone at least once, yeah.
Go Will Hunting was your honorable mention. I'll count that.
Well, I kicked a game off my list for it.
All right,
so,
all right.
Yep.
And then now we're matching.
yeah.
Get that Marvel trash out of here. I'm just kidding.
Get this out of my face.
Get that corn out of my face.
Thank you. That's where I got it from.
Yeah. This has been the Legendary Sip Podcast.
Oh, anything else?
Let me go ahead and do my jugs and plugs first.
Yeah.
Subscribe to us on Google Podcasts, Apple Podcasts, Spotify, YouTube, wherever you get your podcasts. Like, share, comment. Like I said, let us know what you guys think of our lists and how you would rank our movies. What would your top 10 list be? Maybe we'll watch some of them. This has been the Legendary Sip Podcast. Enjoy us next time for Magic March. We're starting off with Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone.
Is it sorcerers or philosophers?
Depends on where
country,
you are in the world.
yeah.
Really?
They released it differently.
Since we're in the U.S., we're the only one that's the Sorcerer's Stone.
Isn't a philosopher's stone something of for Metal Alchemist as well?
Yes.
Oh, interesting.
It's the same concept.
Interesting. Yeah.
Bye.
Goodbye.
Let us know. Let us know when you want to watch. I want us to watch the top 10 movies you must die before you watch. The worst movies of all time.
Oh, worst movies?
Oh, we should make that list too.
Yeah,
I don't think I've seen enough movies to make that list.
I definitely have.
Eternals.
I definitely have.
Eternals, Pacific Rim.
2001: A Space Odyssey.
Okay, bye.
Black Dynamite. What's Pulp Fiction?
You know what? Let me just look at Jesse's list.
There we go. It's right there.
I got my list. It's already-
We're throwing Amazing Spider-Man. Then we're good.
Bye.
Bye. You want to change your
I changed shirts.
On
On
camera.
camera.